One, two, a one, two, three, four. Howdy folks, thanks for checking out the lesson here to Blueridge Mountain Blues in the key of G. As you just saw and heard there, I did kind of this advanced beginner, if you will, arrangement for the tune where I'm just going to play the melody straight ahead, try to keep it nice and tasteful, and again, follow that melody real close like because it's a very pretty tune. And I'm going to break down everything note for note here. I've got the tabs and multi-speed backing tracks, and if you want to access the full-length lesson, just click the link down there below. So let's go ahead and put the tabs on the screen and dive into the lesson. All right, so let's check out the first four measures here for Blueridge Mountain Blues. And it has a nice little pickup in there, a little double stop pickup, and you get to some cross pick in there at the end of the first four. So here's what they sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I ended on the first note of measure 5, not on the screen there, but again, 3, 4, 1. So again, we got that pickup there on beat 2, and it's going to be 3 quarter notes, and they're all double stops, right? And it's the G and the B string as the double stop, so it's open. And then 1 and 2, so 1 on the B, 2 on the G. And then up 1 more fret, 2 and 3. So kind of a chromatic walk up, if you will. And then measure 2, we're just going to go up 1 more fret, do a little slide when we do that. So 1, and then strum it, 2, and then a quarter note, 3, 4, and again, we're essentially kind of thinking out of this shape right here, this little F shape, G chord, but F shape. And some people might cross pick through this, but I kind of just chose to do the double stops. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and next measure, 4-2 slide on the G there, an open G, 4 on the D here, it's F sharp note, use your third finger, then open G. Then get into the D chord however you wish. You don't have to finger the high E string. However, I'm gonna just finger these 2 strings. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So a backwards roll, some cross picking in the right hand here. It starts quarter note on the G, 2nd fret, and then the roll starts on the B string, G, D, B, G, D, and essentially ends on the G string in the next measure, okay? So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Put them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Playing that melody right on the head. Then moving on to the next couple measures here. Sound like this. Okay, again. So measure 5, again, I landed on the 2nd fret of the G string, right? And that kind of ended the cross picking, is what I mean. And then I'm going to fill in the rest of the measure here just with a basic strum. So 1, measure, I'm going to do a 0-2 hammer on the G. Notice there, it's a 16th note. I have it kind of quick. Now, you can just be an 8th note as well, or like 2 8th notes. But I just made it, I just wanted it, again, just a little more attitude there, just a little quicker. So 1E and 1E, 2 and then 2nd fret G again, and then 2 8th notes on that string. So the melody stays on that A note. Then the next measure, I'm going to slide up to the 5th fret with my 3rd finger of the G string. So that's a C note. Then 3 on the B. And then 4 on the G, slide to 2, open G, 2nd fret D. Then measure 8, we land on an open G, 2 on the D, and then kind of walk it all the way down to the low G here. Open, 0-2 hammer on the A, open D. So you gotta go from that D string and skip to the low string. Watch your pick direction there. Down, 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 up, down. So I put all those together, or just those 4, 3, go. Then moving on here, measures 9, 10, 11, and 12, and it's going to essentially be doing the same, the melody is the same the first 8 bars as it is the second 8 bars, okay? So it's kind of like A and A prime. I do just a couple little things differently, really just the ending. So again, once you hit the first 8 bars, you actually have the first 16 bars. So here's what it sounds like. We'll brush by a little quicker this time, but exactly the same. The only thing, you know, to kind of keep in mind, measure 9, you know, you came, measure 9 ending on the 3rd fret low E, and then you got to get right into those double stops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to have to hop a little bit in the right hand, right? Go from the low string down to the higher strings. And then measure 10 again, get into the 3 and 4 double stop there. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 4, 2 slide, open G, 4 on the D, open G. Then we're gonna go to a D chord here. We're gonna do that cross pick in here, same roll, backwards roll. Okay. Let's keep moving along. It's all the same here. That's all the same there as well. 13, 14, and 15, the same as 5, 6, and 7. And then the only difference is there in measure 16, I do kind of a classic G run instead. So, fill it in with the strum here, measure 13. Down, up, down. And then the quick hammer on the G string. Strum, 2, 2, 2. Slide up to 5. 3 on the B. 4, 2 slide on the G. Open. Then measure 16, open G here, and then a G run. So open A, 1, 2 hammer, or slide on the A, open D, 2, 0 pull off on the D, and then of course ending on an open G. And well, we'll get to it in measure 17, but it picks up right into the chorus right away. So so if I put all 16 bars together, and I'll play the whole verse melody here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. let's move on to the course part when you're ready. Again, if you want to download the tabs, access the full-length lesson and multi-speed backing tracks, click the link in the description below.